Welcome to Hoopers United, where we chill and talk about basketball. My name is David, and this is.
Silas.
All right, Silas. Been a long time. You've been busy. I've been busy. But yeah, now we're here. Now, let's see. Let's talk about the Jazz. I'm so shocked by what the Jazz is doing right now. They're in 9-3. I
Number one team in the West.
just don't get it. Clarkson is popping up. Who is this Laurie Markkanen? Who is that? Do you know that guy?
Of course, I know that guy.
Who is that guy? You gotta tell me with your knowledge.
Um, so originally he was drafted by the Timberwolves, traded for Jimmy Butler. Um, he's with the Bulls for a little bit, pretty good player, and then they traded him to Cleveland. He got moved in that Andre Drummond deal. He's a solid player with them.
Oh, with
Played
the
with them
Mitchell,
last year.
with Mitchell as
Yep,
well.
and then he got traded for Mitchell this year.
What the?
So this is his first year. This is his first year with the Jazz.
He's popping off. I guess the
I know.
trade. I guess it worked out for both teams. I know it's
I
early, but dang.
I mean, they didn't have to resign Mitchell. They didn't have to resign what's his face
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert. They got a fresh start and look at them. I guess
They're
I guess it's
surprising
working.
everybody.
Do I think they'll keep it up? Of course not. But I mean, it's impressive.
I think they'll be mid. They beat. Wait, hold on. They are. Yes, they did beat good teams. They
I didn't
beat
say they.
Memphis twice. They beat Memphis twice. That was a.
I think Memphis took a huge step back.
And we'll get to them. But they beat the Pelicans. They beat Denver at a. That's 123 to 102. They made a stamp, but they lost against them on the 28th. Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta play
it's
who's
it's,
in front of
it's
you.
working.
They don't matter. You gotta play who's in front of you, and they are
They're
popping.
winning
Okay,
for now.
for now, I think they're gonna. I don't know. I think they'll be mid.
No, I think they missed the playoffs, but
You think so?
I think so.
You think this is just like
Just like Washington last year.
okay, yeah. All right. All right. So
But it's cool to see him.
it
You
is,
know,
it is, it is. I like to see somebody who's comes out of
the
nowhere.
underdog. They're the underdog.
That's what I like. All right, so let's move on to the Lakers. Your favorite team. What
No,
is
it's not.
going on? Westbrook plays off the bench, and he's doing well. LeBron is not doing well, and Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. What's going on?
The team sucks. I don't like. Why are we talking about them? They suck.
I gotta say,
They're,
are
they're
you
missing the playoffs. They're
are
missing
you
the playoffs.
are you happy Westbrook's playing well?
Of course.
We can't
Um.
really be mean. I mean, he's gonna get his turnover. That's normal.
Oh yeah.
But I'm I'm
It,
glad
he's
he's
way
buying
more
into it.
efficient.
I'm glad he's buying into it.
It looks like he's having fun again.
What about LeBron? He didn't
He's
he was out because of some kind of he wasn't feeling well in the leg or something.
I don't know. He's just old. He's been shooting the ball so poorly this year. Though.
And yes, he has. He is
I,
right
I
now.
believe the worst 3-point percentage of his career. Granted, they're only 9 games in, so it doesn't really matter. But he's shooting bricks, brick from the free throw line, from the 3-point line.
He's he's shooting 68.2% from the free throw. That's actually average that's normal of him. 21% from the 3-point line. If he keeps
Hmm.
it this up, he's not gonna catch up.
He's gonna pass on this year. He only needs like 1,000 points.
Yeah, but he has to hit all those threes he's been taking
No,
most
he
of his
don't. No,
career,
he don't.
and
No,
he's
he
been
doesn't.
missing layups.
He's
He's
averaging.
been missing
He's
layups.
averaging. He's averaging 24. He's gonna get it,
Yeah, from threes.
but he's not making threes this year, so he's still averaging 24.
Yes, you're right.
So he's gonna break the record.
It's gonna go down.
And Kareem about to be pissed.
He's got the second most turnovers on the team too.
I
Three point
mean, yeah,
four.
he turned
Westbrook's 3.6.
3.4 is not even bad. So
Westbrook's 3.6 though. That's not far off.
I would think Westbrook is way higher than that.
No, I'm telling you. Check the stats.
Wow. Okay. I know the last few games he's done like 7, 5, 4,
That's
6.
normal. I can't pick on Westbrook because that's been him in Thunder. Like I don't understand how people pick on him, but it's like that's normal. Oh well.
So the difference is back then he was getting 10 assists a game. Now he's getting like 5 turnovers, 7 assists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, they're just a really bad team. They're not going to make the playoffs.
but
And I don't even think they don't have their picks either. So like
yeah, but
they're
LeBron.
screwed.
Who do you? I know you here. I want to know your. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is
Um,
it? I'm gonna
the
tell you
the
my
way
pitchy
this
thing.
team is assembled,
I think it's
it's Rob Pelinka's
everybody.
fault.
It's
It's
everybody.
Rob Pelinka's fault.
I think it's everybody. I think it's too many chefs in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Like way too
yeah.
many. You got LeBron, then you got his
They
team,
didn't
and
need Westbrook. They didn't need him.
yeah, but LeBron wanted him. It's everybody's fault.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, I say it's everybody's fault because this is player empowerment. They want to give into what he says and respect him because he's him, but at the same time, they don't like. It's almost like they did what he wanted, and then you know what I'm saying? Like he wants them to
Hmm.
do more, and then it's like we're trying, and and people think it's Rob Pelinka, and but at the same time, I can see it because the media, everybody knows what's going on with Lakers. You got to be under a rock, you know what I mean, living in a cave for years
Hmm.
to not know what's going on. It's like other teams are looking at that, so they're making it hard for the Lakers to trade for somebody. I don't. Most
Yeah.
people think it's easy. Like, oh, why don't you just trade Westbrook, bro? They're in the media. They're watching the games. The scouts or whomever they have a team analyzing for each freaking team are looking at that. They're gonna make it difficult for them behind the scenes. We don't see that stuff, but they're making it difficult. You can't just kick the door down and say I'll trade you this and this and this. It's like
Yeah.
it's
These teams don't want to make them better.
they are stuck in a hard spot, and it's everybody's fault. It's for the people. They want to satisfy him. It's at the same time LeBron. It's everybody's fault. It's AD's fault. AD's in the corner, right? And everybody's focusing on LeBron, but it's AD's fault too, yo. Why are you playing so soft? And
Well,
then
I mean,
Westbrook
they should have traded him, but
And then
whatever.
Westbrook, like, play off the bench. Listen to them. He finally does it. Look how, like, I wonder if he sits there in his bed with, whatever, alone thinking, man, I should have listened before. Look how well I'm playing off the bench. Maybe
And
they knew what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like he's not gonna say obviously he's proud, but come on, he's a human being. He's got to think, man, I was stubborn for no freaking reason.
I mean, I never thought if whether you start or coming off the bench. I don't think that matters. I just think if you're getting the minutes, that's what matters.
It matters because you can't have, you know how it is. You can't have
It
two
only
players
it
who
only
goes
matters to
inside.
his ego.
You can't have two players who play in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of clogs, like you said, clog up the lane. We you want pieces to fit, not pieces that go down the same road and clog up. You know what I mean? You need flexible people. You know what I mean?
The
It's just
team sucks.
they do.
They
It's just
suck.
it's just that's all I got.
Their
And
counterpart, on the other hand, look pretty good. Clippers
oh,
look pretty good.
Clippers? Yeah, what's their record right
Who cares?
now? They're 6-5. No, actually, I'm worried about the Clippers anyways. Kawhi,
Why?
what the heck is going on?
What,
Yo,
him missing games?
yes, like
I mean,
something is. I'm telling you, ever
he,
since what Zaza Pachulia did, nothing has been right since. Like his leg or whatever, that freaking thing hasn't been right since. Unless he had another. I think he had another. But it's like he hasn't been the same. He has no timetable for a return. I, uh, I don't know.
I mean, I think
And I feel bad
they're
because
gonna be a good team.
Kawhi. I feel bad because Kawhi, healthy, is one of the top five, top three players in the world. Is just he's my favorite
Yeah,
player.
for
He's
sure.
my favorite, one of my favorite players, and I'm like, dang, you something is. I don't know. I just find it frustrating because you got the professionals on the team want to help you, the professional doctors. Then you get a second opinion, and it's like, who do you trust? You know what I mean? It's like, do you trust the secondary doctor's opinion? But what if he turns out they what if they turn out to be wrong? Do you trust the doctor from the team? Because yes, they can say just tell him, make up something and make him play. Or the team really cares that because they're paying you millions of dollars, they don't want you to just sit on the bench for millions of dollars. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. Kawhi, I think he made a mess ever since the Spurs. Like
Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like they're gonna get better. They're gonna turn up. It's just he's coming off injury, so they're just being cautious.
it just makes me sad. That's why it's like, dang, I like this guy. I want to see him on the. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, especially because he's been out for so long.
yeah. All right, so let's move on. How's your Celtics doing?
I love it. We look so good.
What's our
Like
record? 7-3.
Malcolm Brogdon addition, night and day, night and day. And then we don't even have Rob Williams back, so just wait. We're only gonna get better.
Is that your? That's time.
That's our starting center.
Yeah, okay, yeah. What happened to him?
He had knee surgery.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, at least you got Blake
I think I
Griffin.
think I think I think it's only like a meniscus. Blake Griffin sucks, but
Oh, speaking of that, moving on. You shared the Dwight Howard thing when he was in talking to Shannon,
Mhm.
and what upsets me is right is that I see Blake Griffin getting a spot on the roster, right? But I'm like, why don't you just get Dwight Howard? He's way more. He's healthier. He can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just better.
I I just I don't get it with people not wanting Dwight Howard.
I don't know, man. The hate.
I don't get it. Like what is the stigma? Like I don't get it.
I don't
Uh,
need to. And then he
And it,
just signed with like some team in like Thailand or something.
oh, he'll pop off there. Even he doesn't have to be full over there. Yeah, he signed with Taiwan Leopards. That's what they call
Bro,
them.
He should be in the NBA.
He should, and that's what upsets me. When I saw that sign and
Like,
I
bro,
see Blake
we
Griffin, I'm
we
like,
signed
what?
we signed Noah Vonleh. When's the last time you heard of Noah Vonleh?
Who the heck is that?
Never. Exactly. Dwight Howard's good, especially in quick spurts too. But maybe he'll make his way back to the league.
What I'll say is
Hope
this:
so.
I think he he may never, he may not get another shot in the NBA. May. There's a slim
Just
chance,
because age too.
but I that the age. They got Blake Griffin, yo.
Yeah,
Like
Blake Griffin is way younger than him.
still, he can't. Can he? Yo, he can't. You know that his injuries are hobbled him. He's too far gone.
Oh yeah, but what Dwight Howard is? He's turning 37 this month, in December. Yeah,
Yeah,
he might be
but
done though.
like why? I don't know. They give Blake Howard. I mean, Blake Griffin a chance more than Dwight. I'm just saying. Let him finish. But
Dwight
at the
Howard
same
is
time,
good.
but I'm gonna say this. I'm happy for him because when he goes to that league, he doesn't have to be 100% to play well. He's still gonna play well.
Yeah, he's gonna eat them.
He's gonna that, and you know what?
He's about to
It's
look like Orlando Dwight.
he's gonna look. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be happy. He's playing back. Yeah, obviously in the back of his mind, he wants to play in the NBA. That's what. But with all the popularity, he's gonna get down. You know what I mean? It's like I'll be happy for him, and I hope he wins a championship down. You know what I mean? Why
Yeah,
not? A championship, a chip is a chip, no matter what. You know.
yeah. I think I don't know. He should just be in the league. He
That's
should
what
have
we
been
all
top
want.
75, but whatever.
Yeah, we all. I think majority of us thought that Anthony Davis. Nah, put Howard there, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
All right,
no
all
way.
right, all right. So, what do you? All right, you know more rookies, obviously. Let's say the three. What's your top three? Obviously, go ahead and say it. Go gush over what's his name on the Magic. That's your number one.
That's my favorite player.
What's his
Um,
name?
Paolo Banchero, man.
Man, oh, he's
What do
looking
you think
good.
about him?
He's looking good from what I've seen. Read the stat and the team winning. He's carrying them. He's the best player.
Well, they suck, but he's really good.
No, I mean he's carrying them to be competitive in a way. That I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
he's
they're not
doing. He's
getting
showing.
like blown out every game.
No, no, but like I told you after you told me, I'm like I think Magic's gonna waste it. I think so.
I hope not, but I think he's such a good player that if they get decent players around him, they could win a few games.
Yes, but it's the Magic. They have a
True.
track record. They
Yeah,
wasted
but they
O'Neal, Henny, and then Dwight Howard, and then
wait,
I'm
wait.
telling you,
How did they waste him? How
who
did they waste them?
they blew their chances. How about that? It's a better way of saying it.
They just couldn't get it done, man.
That's what I'm saying. But they
Like
messed
those
up.
guys, they went to the finals. They went to the finals. Like the Shaq and Penny teams, those teams are really good every year. Dwight Howard, think about it from like they had a short stretch, but
Yeah,
they were a tough team with him, Turkoglu, Lewis, Nelson. They were a good team.
but it's the Magic. Who wants to go play for them? You
I
rather play
mean,
for the Heat. I'm
I'd rather
just
play.
saying.
That's true, but I also rather play for the Magic than a team like Utah, than a team like Cleveland, than a team like Milwaukee.
Damn, don't be
So,
disrespecting Utah right now with their record.
bro, who the hell wants to live in Utah?
I'm just saying. All right, so the Met obviously he's your number one. Who's number two for you?
Benedict Mathurin.
Alright, you gotta tell me more.
Indiana
Explain more
Pacers.
about this guy. Where he come from? Why
He
he
went to
like?
he went to Arizona. He's just a bucket, man. He plays really hard and he gets to it, man. He's just nice. He's averaging 19 on Indiana. Comes off the bench. He's nice, man. Nice, real nice.
What's his role?
He's a scorer.
No, I mean like what position?
He's a shooting guard.
Shooting guard. Okay.
Six, yeah, 6'6". He's from Canada.
Benedict. What is that name? Say that last name. Benedict.
Matherin.
Oh. Oh, so he's doing 20 points per game.
Yeah,
Okay.
on only 13 attempts too.
All right. I'm just looking at him.
Hmm.
Most points off the bench in franchise history. He did 32 points.
Yep, yep.
That's crazy. All right.
He's legit. He's legit.
Who is your third?
So third is a tough one. I'm split between two guys, but I'm gonna go with the guy that I think has the most potential. I'm gonna go. This is tough. This is tough. Jaden Ivey. That's my third.
All right.
He's he's literally Ja Morant. He's Ja Morant, but bigger.
Plays on the Pistons.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that comment? Like, David, you need to watch him play. He
I
looks exactly like Ja
I,
Morant.
I gotta look him up. I'm gonna tell you I don't. If they play in the Pistons, I don't. You know me. I don't watch usually the smaller
But the Pistons,
teams.
yeah, but they have a lot of good young guys. Cade Cunningham's really good. Uh, they just drafted a center, Duran. He's pretty good. I mean, they need some vets on that team, but I think that as they get older, they'll get better.
Yeah, of
But
course.
yeah, I'm going Jaden Ivey with my number three pick. I was split between him and Keegan Murray on the Kings. I like him a lot too, but he just reminds me of almost like a Kyle Kuzma. I think he's a little bit better. I think he could be a little bit better than him. But Jaden Ivey, I watch him and I'm like, yo, this guy is like John Morant. That's who he moves like. Plays very similar. He's obviously not the playmaker he is, but yeah, he's nice.
All right, all right.
So definitely be on the watch for him.
I gotta watch out for him.
And
So that's your
I
top
think
three.
I think yeah, and I think Laurie Markkinen is the most improved player this year.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name? Yeah, okay. So far on yeah, on Utah.
Dude, he's playing so well.
Maybe they just fit. They got a good synergy right now, Utah Jazz.
Like
Yeah.
how those Clippers teams used to have a couple years ago, like Lou Will and them.
Mhm.
Are they that kind of team? Who
No,
knows? We'll see, bro. We
we'll
don't
see.
know yet.
We don't know. They got their only vet. Well, what their best? What they got? Mike Conley. Yeah, he's still. I can't believe he's still there.
Yeah, he's washed, but whatever.
He's their vet.
Colin Sexton, he's coming back off injury. He's looking pretty good.
I forget. Wait, he's on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he come off the bench.
All right. We'll see how he does. He was popping off on the. Hold on. Yeah, he's popping. He's popping off. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's move on. Did you see Kyrie's requirements?
Yes, I saw them.
I'm gonna tell you this. I do not like it.
I'm glad we agree on this. Um, I'm not gonna completely get into why I don't like it, but it is ridiculous, and uh, it's just too much.
There's a lot of stuff. I don't.
He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. Just posted something on Instagram, and then they shamed him for not apologizing. But maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see him back. Maybe we won't. I kind of hope we don't.
Don't what? Back in the NBA?
I want to see him back on the Nets.
Oh, I I don't.
I feel like that situation is very spoiled.
What do you mean?
Especially think about the COVID situation last year, and then now this. I think I don't know. I think they got to blow it up, and I really hope they do because I'm tired of the Nets.
I mean, we all are, but I think the Nets in another universe would have been a great team, but they just got hit back to back with just bad. It's just bad luck. Everything you notice that, right? It's not that they were bad. It's like you know the injury, then the request for the trade, and Kyrie. You know what I mean? It's like one thing after another. They can't catch a break. You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't mind. They're in the same division as my favorite team, so I don't want them to be good.
All right. Uh, I think it's too much his requirements. But however,
Way too much.
I think Kyrie is an adult. He should understand what he's doing and the platform he has at the same time. It has to be a nice balance. You know what I mean? Like for him, he has to be an adult. But Nets, yo, that's way too much, bro. I don't. Well, what the heck? That's like, what are you trying to
He's
set it? What are
lost
you trying to set an
18
example
brand
or
deals.
something? What are you trying to set an
That's
example?
exactly what they're trying to do. That's
And
exactly what
and
they're
it's
trying
and
to do.
it's and it get me upset. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's an adult. He's got to deal with the situation because I didn't. I don't even know if Kyrie even knows what he posted. You know what I mean? Maybe he like read it to a point. I don't know, but he's an adult. I still don't. I still think he's an adult. He should watch what he posts. But that doesn't mean I
Yeah,
agree with what Nets did.
nah,
I don't
it's a
mind.
lot.
Like
Like how they,
I'm
dude,
looking at it. I look at it. Sensitive
how are they
training.
sending a black?
Sense.
How are they sending a black man to sensitivity training? How?
That's what I'm. That's what I was about to say. Sensitivity training. Okay, but I'm fine with making off 500,000. Whatever. Okay, apologize. I. If it's
Apologize and
if it's
condemn the
sincere,
movie?
if he's sincere about it, I can't tell. So, I mean, well, you can tell, but
Yeah, he's not sincere.
it's just
They're literally just like forcing him to apologize. They just want to hear it.
just reading it, it's like, but I mean, at least I. The only reason, at least he's getting a chance. I guess I can say it. I mean, I'm just looking at it at all things because remember what's his name from
Cool.
Miami, Leonard was
Yeah,
Miami. Remember he said something. He didn't get no training. He ain't get none of this because he wasn't Kyrie level. He
Yeah,
is barged from the NBA. Nobody wants him after that. Thunder let him
well,
go. Once
it's
Miami
different.
traded him,
It's different. He just wasn't that good of a player, so it's like,
that's what
bro,
I'm
we're
saying.
not
He
paying that
wasn't
for you.
Kyrie. Yeah, yeah, he wasn't Kyrie's level. That's what I'm saying. Like they traded him to the Thunder, and Thunder let him go or whatever. And I didn't, I didn't think he came back ever. Like he's hard.
Nah, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta look at it like, at least he gets a
But
chance. But I'm
I
not.
don't think he didn't come back because teams are like, oh, we don't want to deal with that. I think it's just he wasn't that good, and it's like, why would we do that? It's just too much drama for somebody that's like literally a 12th man.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, that's why I read the kind of the news people spread around and say I'm like, you guys forget about Leonard, because he ain't come back. He ain't come back. That man, his career was over.
Yeah, he averaged 5 points for his career. So I mean,
Uh,
either he, he could have been out the league before saying that. He was averaging 3 points a game in his last season.
I
So I think that was just like, all right, uh, you probably weren't going to be in the league next year anyway. So we'll just kick you.
I just
We'll just
feel
boot you.
I just I like Kyrie, right? I like how he's different. I I like that, but he's kind of like when I get some vibes off of him, I feel like he thinks he knows a lot. Like maybe he hears a lot of audio stuff that's like woke, and
Kyrie's woke, man.
he thinks he knows more than everybody, and I get that kind of vibe. And you can get that kind of vibe anyways because the way he thought he could leak without LeBron. Remember that? He had
I think that's
that
just being
mindset.
him being young and dumb.
You can be older and dumb too, still learn some lesson, but still be stubborn. And I
Yeah,
think that's him because when I was watching him do that interview, when the media was gonna ask him questions about the link. Remember the link he posted? I was watching it,
hmm
and then there was media who was trying to understand and ask questions, like legit questions. They were trying to understand. It wasn't like some rude media. You know how you can tell when some of them are rude, those reporters and stuff. Like I was watching them, like some of these people just want to see what you say, and they were trying to understand. He was kind of being rude to them, like like
yeah, but I think that's because some of the other media people have been,
he,
pressing him about it.
yeah, but he can't be rude and treat everybody like what I mean. Like give him a chance, use them as your power. See what happens. You know how
Yeah,
LeBron. You know how LeBron. He uses the media to his advantage and stuff. Like
yeah. I
Kyrie
don't really
had
want to talk about that guy.
oh, and that's what his comments. You really
I don't
don't.
even want to hear about him, bro.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I'm sick of LeBron, bro.
Oh,
Sick
that's
of
your
him.
favorite player. You
Yeah,
are
but he's
always.
just been pissing me off, bro.
Oh man.
He'll be lying. Oh my god, man. He be lying. Uh,
Oh, this is touchy. I've never seen you like this. No, I'm not even seen heard you like this about LeBron.
yeah, he's. But yeah, Kyrie. I just hope they get it together. I hope to see him back in the league. Preferably not with the Nets, but you
Where? Obviously, he's
anyway.
not gonna go back to Celtics because Celtics failed there. He failed there with his
Yeah, yeah,
attitude
yeah,
and
yeah.
leader.
I didn't. I didn't even
He's
want him on
like,
the team
I
anymore.
want him on another team, just not the Celtics.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy he's gone, but I do miss him. I'm happy he's gone, but I enjoyed having him. Well, I didn't enjoy having him. I liked watching him.
Yeah, is
That's
this whole. I'll tell you this: the NBA can be quite interesting and entertaining because of the whole where players are more empowered, they have their more opinion. unlike other
Yeah, the NFL is
sports.
cut his ass.
In other sports, it's kind of like they can show themselves, but they kind of try to control them still. Their colorful personality, and that's what I like about the NBA. And that's one thing I don't like about the NBA.
Yeah, double-edged sword.
It is big. They need to find a balance soon. But oh yeah. Also, what's his name? Jalen Brown, was it right? Talked about
Hmm.
how he didn't like the stipulations or the requirements too. Yeah, and it I agree with him. That's another reason why I brought yeah, whatever talks they're doing, behind the scenes that we don't know. I really hope they come to an understanding of how that looks. You know what I mean? Like that's a
Yeah,
very
he
serious conversation you must have, but it's kind of weird because at the same time, if you're gonna go and have this conversation with whomever, obviously, what's his name is gonna be there, the president. But at the same time, the president was Jewish too, and it's kind of like it was almost like it's
I
it's kind of like how it is. It's
feel
like
like it's biased.
you got to step on thin ice because it's kind of like this whole thing is caused by one guy, and you're trying to help him out and avoid situation. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's kind of it's a very tricky balance.
It's interesting.
It is
He's lost
interesting.
a lot of brand. He's lost a lot of brand deals. Um, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nike not even making his shoe anymore.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. Companies they say they're gonna do that, but then when players want it back, I mean, people who buy money talks. They're gonna try to do a
wait.
sneaker
I
without.
mean, he has the highest selling shoe.
I mean, maybe Kyrie could talk to LeBron and.
Maybe Kyrie could talk to Kanye and they can make a shoe together.
Yeah, okay, no, we're not going down this rabbit hole. Anything else you want to talk about around the NBA?
um, just look out for my Celtics, man. We're on the come up.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you're lying. You're
I,
just lying.
I'm not lying. It's just the coach can bring you so far and bound. It's just yeah, they're doing well now. I just we'll see. We're still early.
Hey, where did we start the season last year? Weren't we in 10th at one point? Weren't we
Yeah,
in
but you
10th
guys got
heading
you
into?
guys
We were
got
in 10th heading into
it was
heading into
this
January.
the
We're in
beginning of
10th.
December of 2021. You guys got your act together and revved it up. I don't know what's his name. Did he join at that time? Wasn't he hired or something? What happened during that time? I forgot. Like
Nothing.
I know it was
Nothing
around
happened.
December, the beginning of December ish, and then they revved it up or somewhere in December. I remember that. I was like, oh, they're on a tear.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
we
but
do,
oh
man.
yeah, actually
We just get better.
speaking of that, yeah. So it was crazy. Those reports came out where Imi Udoka, they said they hired him, and then they said no, we haven't got anybody. And remember, I told you before
He about to be
that.
the head coach, man.
Remember what I told you before that they suspended him 1 year. That to me is that's strange, and they're basically searching for his replacement. They're gonna fire him. That why would you suspend your coach 1 year?
No, he's with the Nets.
No, is he? Is it official? No, but I'm saying from the beginning. I'm just saying that, like, no, didn't they?
I
Yo,
don't
the
know why.
Nets. I thought the Nets said they came out after those reports said Emi Udoka was hired. They already got or something like
Mhm.
that. Didn't the Nets somebody from the Nets say no? We don't have it at the moment. They don't. I thought they came out and said that. Did they not? I swear they did. Hmm?
Um, I'm not sure. I thought he's with the dude. I'm looking at it right now. They say he's with the Nets.
Who said Nets
So I guess.
1 day ago?
I
I see
mean,
how the Nets may reconsidering hiring
yeah.
me
I would
Udoka.
like. I, w- I would like to see him with the Nets. I would like to see him with the team. I think he's a good coach. I think he should be in the league.
No, he's a good coach, all right. What about with regular, people in the office?
Just don't smash him, bro.
What would you say? I know you would put him through training, and you would have. Yeah, you gonna be
Yeah,
iron.
he taking all the sexual harassment courses 3 times.
The man's just
Yeah,
lonely.
dude's
That's all.
lonely with a wife.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah. That's what I wanted. I forgot about that for a moment. But yeah. Anything else you want to talk about in the NBA? No, you say I keep an eye on the
One
Celtics.
last
I
thing.
am. I am.
One last thing. Spurs suck. That's it.
They Yeah, they were doing well in the beginning, and then they're just gonna suck. They're 5-6. What else should? What else can we do? They're rebuild mode.
Y'all gotta lose harder because
At least they're better. At least,
Webben
yo, their
Yama
record is
coming.
actually better than Golden State Warriors right now.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Five
start
is.
losing because Wemben Yama coming.
Oh yeah, whatever that Frenchman. People are hyping him up. I'm just like, wait till against the NBA. I wanna see how he does. And he's a big man.
Oh, Keldon Johnson is looking really good too. But yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, Keldon Johnson. Yes.